Willpower is what separates us from the animals. It is the capacity to restrain our impulses, resist temptation, do what's right and good for us in the long run, not what we want to do right now. It's central, in fact, to civilization. Dr. Roy Baumeister. Hello everyone, I'm Sadaf and today's video is all about self-discipline, how to build self-discipline and a few hacks that will help you become more disciplined as a person. So self-discipline is all about doing what you should be doing without being overwhelmed by your feelings, emotions or anything else that comes in your way. There can be incidents and other things that come in your way, but self-discipline is all about moving forward and keep making this progress that you need in order to achieve your goals. So there are many benefits to self-discipline. Along with achieving your goals, it also gives you a sense of empowerment, a sense of being in control of yourself. Also, it allows you to have better relationship with yourself and also better relationships overall with your surroundings. Self-discipline allows you to just keep moving forward and achieving those goals, which then boosts your self-esteem, gives you a better sense of well-being, and also, of course, it makes you happier, it makes you a better person and someone that others get inspiration from. So it is always a plus to be disciplined. And when I see people, like, of course you cannot tell about the discipline of a person through just by looking at them, but for example, the people who are fitness freaks or who do fitness regularly and you see their muscles, you get an idea of how committed they are to their fitness goals. And I absolutely like that. It gives this idea about a person, that a person is committed and is moving forward towards something that is close to their heart. So now that we have talked about the benefits of self-discipline, let's talk about how to build self-discipline overall. This video is all about achieving your goals through self-discipline. So if you don't have a goal yet, or if you do not have a vision yet of what you want, the number one step is to decide what it is that you want. Decide what it is that you want at the end of like, let's say 6 months for a start, because 6 months is a good time frame to achieve a certain number of goals, whether they are fitness goals, nutrition goals, or something related to your confidence or something else. So whatever it is, first of all, decide what it is, have a clear vision of how it is, even visualize it. Actually do some meditation to visualize exactly what kind of situation is it that you want to be in, and after that commit to getting it. So this is the very first step. It is having a clear idea of what it is that you want. Then take a week to observe your own struggles. What are the times, what are the situations in which you struggle most to stay committed to these goals and to be disciplined, and what are the situations and other times, moments when you feel that you are unstoppable and you keep moving forward. So the step number 2 is to really observe yourself, to get an idea of how you work as a person. And that is something that we don't always do. We do have a tendency to set goals and we say we want to do this by the end of 6 months, but the truth is that your motivation after some time, it is not at the same level as it was in the beginning. So you always have to adjust it in order to keep moving in the right direction. And in order to do that in the best possible way, the first step, of course, once you have a clear vision of what you want to get, is to just get an idea of how do you work, how do you function as a person, and what are the moments, what are the things that help you move forward, and what are the things that actually stop you from moving forward. So take a week and observe yourself and observe your self-talk and just get an idea of how you as a person function. And is that in the morning that you feel more motivated? Is that in the company of a certain person that you feel more committed to your goals? Is that by looking at certain pictures or videos that you feel more motivated, or whatever it is? And what is it that is taking energy away from you and that makes you say, okay, fine, I don't even want to do it, let's stop it for now, let's leave it aside, etc. So now that you have gone through all these steps, the third step is to work on your intrinsic intrinsic motivation. So intrinsic motivation is all about the motivation that comes from within, and that is all about you wanting to do something for yourself and not something that is imposed by the outer society or people or somebody else. Like, it is something that comes from within, like even without the support of another person, you are still motivated to go towards the direction that you have set for yourself. And how to get this intrinsic motivation? It is really to be very clear about why you want to do what you want to do. So if this is a fitness goal, let's say you want to lose a few kgs, ask yourself, why do I want to lose these kgs? Is it to become healthier? Is it to look fitter? Is it to for some other reason? Whatever it is, the intrinsic motivation needs to be a very, very high level. Otherwise, there is a big probability that you may stop in midway because you just did not carry on. You just couldn't find the motivation to work on your goals by yourself. So take some time also to work on your intrinsic motivation. And I would say, like, for example, for me, through these YouTube videos, my intention was really to develop my own confidence. It was really to work on my own communication, because I don't think that I'm that, I don't think that I'm that fluent when speaking. And I really wanted to be able to speak more fluently on different topics over time. So this is my intrinsic motivation. Now, I cannot rely on the numbers, I cannot rely on the external motivators or somebody else telling me to make the videos. But what I do rely on is that compared to how I was in the beginning, today I have a little more ease in making those videos, and I am getting used to speaking to the camera. So this is something that motivates me. Now comes the time of finally developing systems around your goals that will help you achieve these goals. So when I say systems, it means regular everyday things that you have in your routine. Like, if in my case it is 2 videos a week, so I have developed systems that allow me to film a few videos in a day, and then how I take some time to edit them. When you have in place such systems, it makes it much easier for you to then move forward towards your goals, and it helps you break down your bigger goal into smaller ones and everyday little doses that you can take in order to move one step forward towards your goals. So it is a great idea to work this way. And when you are working with these systems, don't listen to your feelings. Instead, just work on the system. So if you don't feel like exercising, but let's say that you have decided to do 15-minute workout that day, don't allow that thought to come in. Don't allow that feeling to stop you from exercising. Just do it anyway. Just do it simply because it has to be done, and that's it. And the more you are going to do this way, the more it will help you then develop your self-discipline. And if 15 minutes is too much for you, because like in the beginning it should be smaller steps. So for a start, you can set the goal so small that it makes it seem like it is almost nothing, like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, something like that. I started workout with 5 minutes in the beginning, and it was nothing at that time, but I had no energy to do more. The number 5 step is to get an accountability partner. It really helps to have someone else who is also working on their goals, and then talk to each other and to tell each other how you are doing and how things are moving forward for you and how they are moving forward for that person. So that can be a great idea, and it helps many people. It helps me as well. And another thing that helps me and that I would like to share here is that if you are not an accountability partner kind of a person, I am, but honestly I do not rely on that. I prefer also to do my work by myself. So for me, it is very important to have a role model that I can look up to and that I can work like towards becoming somewhere close to that person. So if you do not have an accountability partner yet, or you do not even want to have one, you can also have a role model, a person that you look up to, and then watch their videos or just get inspiration from that person, and then work on your own self-discipline at the same time. These were the 5 steps that you can use in order to build your own self-discipline. I hope that they have been helpful for you. And take care of yourself. It is extremely important to have self-discipline. I know that sometimes when we are studying, when we are at the college, university, it's a different thing and we are still more disciplined, but later on in our 30s and 40s it becomes more difficult. So these are little steps that hopefully will help you develop self-discipline and further enhance it if you already are disciplined, which is a great thing. So I wish you all the very best. Keep working on yourself, keep excelling, and I will see you in my next video. If you liked this video, like it and please subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Monday and Thursday on confidence, productivity and mental strength for millennial women. So you can definitely subscribe to the channel and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.